Good morning, guys. Crypto Savvy here with your Bitcoin update. Where is Bitcoin headed? Today we're going to talk about that. And if you stick around towards the end of the video, I'm going to take a look at the more macro picture and kind of look at where we're at. Stick around.
1, 2, 3, go!
What's up, guys? I'm going to start out as always by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion and my view of the market only. Anybody that's doing any investing or any trading in the market, I suggest you do your own due diligence, as this market can be extremely volatile. With that being said, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button on the lower right hand side of the screen, and then tick the little bell if you want to get notified when I post videos. It'll keep you up to date. Also, if you could, give a thumbs up and leave comments in the comment section. If you have any comments on the video, any ways to make it better, what you like and dislike, I'd appreciate it. So, looking into the daily chart, these white lines I've had drawn here, this descending wedge or falling wedge, whatever you want to call it, in the big view, that's kind of what we're looking at now. So, I am going to zoom in to the 1 hour. I mean the daily, I'm sorry. It's early in the morning. I'm just getting up. I got to get going to work here pretty quick, but I just wanted to do a quick video to keep you guys updated. So, yeah, if you remember yesterday, I had this dotted line drawn as the possible bottom of this triangle here, the symmetrical triangle, with a measured move of if we were to move up, you know, we might get around in this 4,800, 5,000 range. And if we were to go down, obviously, you know, looking at 2,500 range, somewhere in there. But we're kind of going to just look at where we're at right now. So I'm going to explain these dotted lines. This looks like a broadening wedge forming here. And I believe we may be on our way up to touch the top of this. And we're going to zoom into the 4 hour chart and kind of get a look at where we're at here. I have this measured move right up here for this breakout of this little triangle here. And the way to get that is you measure the flag pole, which is the pole leading up to the flag, and put it up to the breakout, which I think we're in a breakout right now. And the measured move for that is right around, it's a double top area right in here, the 3750 range. We may go up and touch the top of this broadening wedge, which would be around the $3,800 range. I'm looking for at least the 3750 here if this continues to break up. Now, we go into the 1 hour. This could be, sometimes when these break out, they'll do a fake breakout. And that's what we got to watch for right here. This could come up, you know, and then go straight back down. But as of right now, you can see we are breaking up out of this. We should see some pretty good volume come in if this is a true breakout. If not, as I said, it could drop down, be a fake out, and come right back down to this 3480 area. So, yeah, that's what we want to be watching right now. Sorry, my computer's lagging for some reason this morning. But anyway, that's the move I'm looking at right here. And I'm trying to make this a quick video. I do want to get into the macro view here in a minute on a bigger chart. But as of right now, this is the area I'm looking at. And I'm going to put a line. I'm going to put a target right up in here. And like I said, these measured moves don't always play out, but a lot of times they will. So I'm going to have a target right here. And like I said, that's right around the 3750 range, somewhere in there. And we could go higher. And if we do break out of that, we do have the top of this symmetrical triangle here that I showed you in the beginning, the yellow line. And it's very possible we go up to this, which would be around the $3,800 range if we break out of this dotted line here, which is the broadening wedge. We could come up and test this. I think we'll probably get rejected if we do come up there, and maybe go ahead as a retest, and there's still a possibility of breaking out. And then then my target, if we were to break out of the top of this symmetrical triangle, I've talked about it in a couple videos before, but I'll do it again real quick for those that weren't watching. Doing a measured move out of that. If we were to break out of the top of that, and I would figure that to be somewhere in this area, excuse me, would bring us right up to the top of that falling wedge that I had talked about in the beginning. And the target on that would be right around the $5,000 range. I'm going to go ahead and set a target up here just to watch it in the next week or so and see what happens. But, like I said, it's always possible, we still break down and go and touch the bottom of this line somewhere in the $2,500 range, because the breakout out of the bottom of that, if we were to break out, could be all the way down in the $2,200. I'd say between $2,000 and $2,500 range. But as of right now, I'm still bullish. I think we have quite a bit of time before there's any breakdown, if it does break down. And yeah, let's get into the more macro view on this daily chart here on the Bitstamp chart. I have some lines drawn in down here at what I'm looking at, a possibility. And I'll zoom in and try to make sense of it. It's kind of messy, I get it, but I think you'll be able to follow along and see what I'm kind of looking at here. All right, so we're looking at, on the macro, if you look at this, let's see, this top trend line I have drawn here, and I could be wrong here, but it seems to look like it could possibly be playing out. Again, we're in the daily chart, and this is on Bitstamp, but I've drawn a trend line from the tip of here, and it touched right where we broke the 6,000, and then now I'm going to zoom in so you can see where we're at on the bottom of that real quick. Sorry, it's taking a minute. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad this morning, but okay. Now, if we look at this line, we haven't closed a candle outside of that. But we have opened this candle outside, and I believe if this daily candle closes outside, we might see a very nice run up today, or tonight and through tomorrow. Now, if you look here, here's another broadening wedge, and this is an ascending broadening wedge, and they're known to break to the downside. If that is what this is, there's a possible target I'm looking at if this is a ascending wedge here, and I've did my Fibonacci. I'll show you real quick from the bottom. Oh, I don't know why I'm lagging so bad this morning. Sorry, guys. But from the bottom here, the 3120, and up to the 42, 43 was our peak right here, and then back down to here. And the extension, the 1-to-1 extension on that, because a lot of people are calling this a B, and a C, and the 1-to-1 extension on that would be the 45.29 range, which I believe is probably, will go at least that high, I believe. And again, this is only my opinion, but the 1.618 extension would be if this was a wave 1, and then a wave 2 and a wave 3. This could be a very violent wave up, and if it is, and we hit this 1.618 extension, which is estimated for the wave 3, if that's what this is, which would coincide with this 200 EMA. And that would get us right around the, let me put a target there, somewhere in the vicinity of, 5,100 to 5,300, and that would be the top of this broadening wedge. Now, like I said, these broadening wedges have a tendency to break down when they're rising wedges like this. So, and the measured move on that is kind of hard to do at this point because we don't know exactly where it's going to break out. But we'll just do I'll just do an estimated spot of where we might break out just to get us an idea, because until we get up here, we're really not going to know. But say if we broke out down in this area here, we would, if we came up and touched this and come back down, it might be all the way over here before we broke. So you would measure from the spot it broke out down, and if we were to break down, we could be looking at all the way down to the $1,500 range. Again, that's not to say that's going to happen, but it is a possibility. So in the rare occasion it breaks up, if this is an ascending wedge, of course we only have 2 touches on the bottom right now, 2 touches on the top, actually 3 touches on the top. So, but if it was to break up, we say it broke up over here where the 1618 is, and most likely if we hit that 1618, most likely if we hit that 1618, we're going to get some rejection there. But if we were to pop up from there, that could get us right around to the $7,500 range. And I'm not saying that's going to happen by any means, and that could be a very long time away. I'm just kind of giving you a different way to look at the market than everybody else has been looking, because everybody is so bearish. I think we have to look at it both ways to get a honest grip of what's going on. So anyways, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and right above my head there should be a Crypto Savvy logo. Click that logo and that'll get you subscribed, and then you tick the little bell and that'll give you updates as I post videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. Hope everyone has a good day. Bye.